All right, what's going on, everyone? Aaron here at Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It is Monday morning. Happy Easter yesterday. So I've been talking for a while. We need to get a bigger trailer, right? We need to be able to take bigger mowers, have the big mowers with us at all times. Efficiency, right? We need to be able to increase efficiency. Also for the leaf cleanups, need to be able to haul away more leaves at the same time, or have two trailers with us, you know, for big days where we're doing big jobs. So we're gonna go take a look right now. Any 10 foot won't work. Anything under 12 foot won't work. It has to be 12-foot trailer. Here's the problem though. My building, it's advertised as 8 feet wide. So you're talking 96 inches. It's not actually correct. It's 93 inches. 92 to 93. So you're talking 3 to 4 inches shy of that 8 feet that they advertise as far as wide. So limited on width size. Again, it has to be at least 12 feet long. So, you know, when it comes to choosing a trailer, definitely obstacles, right? I've been checking every single day Tractor Supply, because the second obstacle besides size is price. Now every year since our second year, we've had to start the season off with some big purchases, right? Our second season, which was my first full-time season, we bought 2 trucks. We didn't just buy 2 trucks, they both had to go in for a service. Last year, we bought the zero turn right before mowing started. So I'm not gonna go spend $4 or $5 grand on a trailer right now. It has to be feasible, affordable. Now I've been looking for a 12-foot trailer at Tractor Supply every day, and they've had none. They had one, but it was like 70 or 80 miles away. I wasn't gonna make that trip. To buy our 5x8, we did drive like an hour and a half, because it was the only 5x8 around. I mean, we had called everywhere, and we wanted it before the following weekend. That was during our first year, and you know, we were using the car still. So not yesterday, but the day before, I pulled it up on Tractor Supply like I had been doing every day, and I see they have 2 12-foot trailers. So let's head up there right now and check them out. All right, so here's all the trailers that they have, but if you notice, there's no 12-foot trailers over here, and that's where they stock them. However, if we go back behind here, all the way at the end, there is a couple more trailers, including 2 12x7 trailers right there. Now, no need for me to check them out. I checked them out yesterday and already bought it. That one over there. This is the one I bought. I came up here yesterday, paid for it. I was gonna come back and pick it up, but it was Easter, and I went to the shop to get everything I needed to haul it. Realized I didn't have my shop keys in that truck. I had truck number 52, so just left it up here for the night, and you know, come and get it today. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get it hooked up, get it back to the shop, and I'll show more of it. You know, we'll talk about the pros versus the cons of this trailer. One thing, the A-frame is huge on this one, so we'll talk more about it. All right, got it back to the shop. I have to make room over here right next to the building. It's gonna have to go here for now. So some of these skids is going under my boat to lift my boat up, and I think I'm gonna just park it here for now. So being that it won't fit in my shop, what's the plan? Good question. Right now, temporarily, I'm just gonna keep it covered with a tarp, big tarp. Keep it covered best I can. Try to keep the wires covered. That's about all I can do right now. Once it's dry, I am gonna coat it with truck bed liner, just like I did my other one. So I mean, you can see where the where the wires are exposed. You know, I got to keep all that covered. I've inspected it. I inspected it yesterday. You know, no damage. I love the blacked out rims, 15-inch tires. The mesh sidewalls, that was a huge selling point for me. 18-inch mesh sidewalls. So one thing I noticed was right here, there's a break in the pipe. Not a break, but you know, on my other trailer, this is just a straight pipe and there's no wire exposure. Well, here there is. But that's okay. It's on both sides where it's like that. I mean, this thing is huge, right? But it's what we needed. I will say, if they had a 6x12, I would have went with the 6x12, because that should have fit in the shop. Maybe barely, but it would have fit. Which, as you guys know, that's what I want, was everything in the shop. However, it's okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's the plan. Let's get to it. This whole area over here, I'm going to build an addition. Not probably what you're expecting, but so up there at the top, going back, I'll have probably 2 2x4s mounted up there, just like I mounted the 2x4s on the side walls, back, you know, inside and outside over here. So you see how I have the tarp on this 2x4 connected to it on the other side? It'll be the same way with the 2x4s up there. I'll have tarps around the other side and connected. Then over here, I'll have probably 3 fence posts that I'm going to dig out and concrete into the ground. So I'll have 3 of them, probably right about to here. I'll have to measure it, but somewhere out to here. From the fence post up, you know, making a like a roof, pretty much an angled roof. I'll use 2x4s, but probably 10 feet long. If I have to, like, attach 2 2x4s or whatever, I will. So it'll go here, fence post up, 2x4s this way, connected to the 2x4s that will be up there. Then tarps will tarp everything off nice and tight, and I'll be able to back the trailer in, and it'll be you know, it'll be off the ground. I'll probably even use a nice tarp on the ground, you know, to have inside of there, just so it's not parked on this all the time. And that'll be this whole area right here. So it kind of sucks to have to use that whole area, but once the trailer comes out, vehicles can go in. You know, Robbie can park in there. If the other truck's here, we could park, you know, whatever we have to do, we can park it in there, and we'll still have all of this area in the back to work with. If need be, I could move my boat. I don't think I'll need to though, but you know, I have all this area here to use too, pretty much from like here down, right? I don't know whose this is or what the hell it's doing here, but first chance I get when that trailer isn't there, I'm gonna back my truck down over here, hook up to this, and pull it to about here. Probably even turn it sideways. It's too heavy to do it by hand. So that'll give me, you know, this whole area here. If I want to, I could move this gravel against that fence. You know, so I have different things I can do to give me more room back here, for scrap, for, you know, for whatever. So that's the plan. But right now, I need to get them skids under my boat. That way I can put the trailer here and park it. I have to go dump to get one of the big trailers out. So what are my plans for the trailer? Okay. I want some type of box here. Something that we could set gas cans in, a blower in. It don't have to be tall. You know, it could be this height right here, whatever. It just has to be wide enough for a blower, pretty much. I just have to make sure turning or whatever, it's not sticking out too far. That would be nice. I'll have my trimmer racks on here somewhere. I'm thinking up here, maybe right over in this area somewhere. Trimmer racks. I'm thinking my blower rack over here. I need to get one more blower rack for over here. The floor will have the regular 2x4s like I always use to position the mowers. Zero turn up front, either the 52 or 36 in the back, and then the 30-inch, however I can get it. You know, obviously I have to make sure that the big mowers are in the middle. I do not want to offset them. Yeah, I like everything being, the weight distribution being right. So that's, you know, we'll have the 2x4s down for the mowing. Now a lot of people have this obviously the floor came already installed. Hopefully it will last, because I'm not exactly sure. You see how it has the lip like this on both sides, so the wood must be just short enough. Man, I don't know, maybe they put the floor on and then put these on, so the floor will last a long time, I'm sure of it. I don't like how they just have these like nails though. I wish they were bolted on. Yeah, they're just nails. I wish they would have used at least a couple bolts, but it's okay. You know, when I did mine, I used bolts, so there's no brakes on the trailer. It's under the weight that would need. Towing capacity is listed at 2,990 pounds. Is 925 pounds, I think. So much bigger than the other one, but 2 feet wider, 4 feet longer. Pulling it is huge, the width at least. Now it's like I don't have to get used to it. I spent 10 years hauling chippers, stump grinders, lifts, logging trailers. I hauled the logging trailer for 2 years actually. That thing was twice as long as this, probably 2 feet wider than this. Huge. So it's not like a transition for me or anything like that. Now for fall, that's going to be cool. I'm pretty excited once we get to that. I will do my sidewalls here. I like the fact that I'll be able to just use big washers and go right to the mesh. I'm not going to have to drill holes for my sidewalls. I'll just put a bottom bolt and then a bolt up top, so 2 in each spot, all the way around. So no holes for the sidewalls, only holes for, you know, trimmer racks and stuff like that. But what I'm going to do, you know, because the plywood's like what, 4 feet, 4 by 8, so it's 12 feet long. I'll have to do 1 sheet of plywood and then cut 1 in half. So this will take, to do the sides, we'll take 3 sheets of plywood. I'll need a whole one, a half one, a half one, a whole one. I'll need almost a full one this way. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add 2 feet higher. So I'm gonna go 6 feet tall on the plywood. Once I have the first section installed, I'm gonna get some 2x4s and double that amount of plywood, cut everything in half so it'd be another 2 feet high, attach those 2 feet sections to sections of 2x4s, sit them on top of these walls, and then screw them in from the inside into the 2x4s, and it'll add an extra 2 feet all the way around. So the walls will be 6 feet tall pretty much. And I have 7 by 12, you know, floor space to work with. So that'll be like the biggest change. I mean, that's going to be a ton of leaves able to fit in. I think the biggest problem with that will be getting on top of the leaves with a board to stomp them down, you know, like I do. So that'll be cool. I'm excited for that. Again, I love the rims, you know, the black rims. I was gonna paint the other trailer with black rims as well, just never really got around to it. The fact that this is A-frame, I love it. I feel more secure that way. I have been looking for just a mesh box to go here, but I feel like I could just build one, you know, for what I want, you know. So I don't know, got to figure out how I want to do that. Like I said, if I want to put it here or if I want to just build it to where, like, you know, sits half and half and I could lift it up, you know. I'm not sure. I would just like to have it on the frame, but then again, I have to be careful that it's not ever going to hit the truck, you know, if a big turn or backing in or something like that. So that's that. I really had no choice but to buy this trailer again. So they had it listed for $2,500, but they had none in stock, right? Every day I searched, every day. Finally they had 2, and they had it on sale for $22.49 or something like that. So it came to $24.30 with taxes. Like I said, every year we've had to start off the year spending money, but this is the only purchase this year. You know, I I want to have a year like last year. Did great last year. I was very happy last year with how he did. And I want to have another year like that. Oh, one thing I do have to get is a foot plate or a wheel. I haven't decided for down there. Probably just a foot plate, honestly. I do like this jack. I like that jack a lot. Yeah. So that's it. That's the trailer. As I, you know, put stuff on it, get the 2x4s ready and the mowers, that'll all be this week. I'll be doing that. The trimmer racks, I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah. So, all right, guys, hope you liked the video. If you do, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Let me know everything I'm doing wrong, and keep the edges clean, boys. I'm out.